Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Freddie Fox. If you like, and please subscribe and share. Today I want to speak with you in regards to settling in relationships actually. And it is regarding all relationship categories. If you are not producing anything positive from a relationship, then it needs to go. Um, and that is any any relationship. If you see that whatever that relationship is bringing you is negative and you don't see anything from it, just go ahead and delete the number and delete the person um, out your lives. Sometimes I just feel like we settle so much in all relationships. First thing being like friendships, the most general one. We find ourselves being loyal and loving on a friend that don't even treat us the same and don't love us or don't care about us, don't have time to listen, don't have time to be a supportive friend by showing up when they need to be showing up. um, just in any category. Now we do have our friends that are not perfect, and we do have our friends that, like sometimes they just go through stuff and they just had a hard life, and you just need to really be there for them and be a good friend and show them how to be a good friend. That's fine. Like sometimes people need that example to show them like what it is, but knowing that they don't mean any harm and they're not doing it on purpose. But then you also have those friends that just take away from you and choose to be available, whether it be hearing, doing, being present. They're just choosing whenever they want to show up, and not when it's whether it's convenient or not. They choose, hey, today I don't want to show up, so it's just what it is. I'm not gonna show up for you, or I'm not gonna be there for you, or I just don't want to show up as a friend today, just because. It's all selfish reasons. Not that they can't, just they won't, or they don't think they have to, but um, needs that from you, and expects that from you. Um, we have those people that are just like seedless seedless watermelon. Seedless watermelon, all you can do is eat it. There's nothing left over after you eat this watermelon. There's nothing that you can produce from it. There's nothing that can grow from it. There's nothing. But when you have um, a watermelon that has seeds, right? Um, when you finish eating that, before you even finish eating, you see the production of what has grown, the seeds that it has produced, or whatever. And you know, after you finish, that you can go back and plant more seeds, right? That's a good friend plant seeds, positive seeds in your life, things that you can reproduce, to the next person who's in need, or just in your life in general, to be able to uplift and be the friend that you need them to be. Again, they might not be perfect, but they are what you need in a friend. Friends are not perfect, but um, what should happen is there should be equal ground, in some kind of way, as far as give and take. And then as it pertains to, and that's family or friends, to be quite honest, because they'll both treat you the exact way, don't care, selfish, and not showing up or not supporting, right? And even with relationships with your significant other, sometimes I feel like people settle because that's what they know, or they've been in a relationship for a long time and they're like, oh, I don't want to leave this because I've been here for a long time and I put this much in for me to just leave, right? But you've been there 7 years and ain't nothing changed. You've been there 2 years and ain't nothing changed. There's a difference when there is change in a person, right? And you see where they're doing the work they've put in to become better. You see that. Um, when it comes to um, sometimes in a 2 year, 1 year, 3 month relationship with a significant other, there is a lack of change. But again, we keep pushing or keep trying to make it work because we feel like, oh, there will be change one day. We can't expect change from a person that's not moving, from a person who is not showing us. They're showing us exactly who they are, what they want by not changing. So we can't force someone to change and be who we want them to be. But what will happen if we continue to be in those type of relationships, we will conform to what they feel is necessary to be in a relationship, which won't make us happy, right? In no shape or form um, will that make us happy. We have to understand or realize that we have to respect ourselves. We have to nurture ourselves, and whatever that means, putting people aside, putting them on the back burner, loving them from a distance, then that's what you do. You got to choose you first at the end of the day. Um, I feel that majority of the time it's a lot of women who just tend to, in relationships like that, or relationships with um relationships with men, they tend to know what they want in the beginning, but then they settle for what is being given to them because they don't want to lose that person, or that person is familiar, which is not cool. You know, we have to be our own uh, encourager when it comes to that. If it was your sister or if it was your brother, you gotta ask them what would you say to them, and you need to say that to yourself. Hey, girl, would you accept this, or would you want your brother or sister to accept this, or anybody that you love to accept what somebody's giving out, whether it be friend, family, or um, a relationship with man or woman. You have to figure out, is it friend or foe? Is it giving or taking? Or is it equal? You know, is this friendship, this relationship, not even friendship, this relationship in all areas, is it helping me produce anything in life that is positive? Is it sowing into me? Is it feeding me anything, any good things? Do a self check and see what your answer is to yourself.